My good friends, if you've been wondering if you can make some money in properties in South Africa and that money pays you today, tomorrow and forever, the good answer is yes, you can. You just need to be finding it at the right place, and you have stumbled upon the right place here at the TJ Tribe. And if you are new, this is what we do. Wednesday, we call it Wednesday Deal Day. And if you're here for the first time, we've got a mantra, my good friends, that we do. And within this mantra, what we just want to make sure is that we can be able to identify a good deal. And we are not conflicted between the heart and the mind, because sometimes what happens, we go through into these properties, we see them or we view them, or we see the numbers here at the TJ Tribe, and the head is comprehended, which is the mind is like, yes, it's a good, but the mind, the heart is, it's saying other things, it's scared. So we've got a mantra here, and this mantra, my good friends, all it says is, my heart is open, my mind is open, help me to TJ to make some money. So we're going to repeat that mantra so that anyway, wherever we are, we can say that mantra, and we can align the head and the mind and the heart and the mind so that we can be able to close the good deals by ourselves. Are you ready? Let us go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. My heart is open, my mind is open, help me TJ to make some money. Boom! That's where you are. With that said, let's jump onto today's deal. It is a student accommodation. And it is the buying season for student accommodation, if you was not aware. If we are meeting for the first time, my name is TJ, your host, and I'm a former banker and founder here at the TJ Tribe. And I do business with a focus in student accommodation, flips, which is buy and sell, and coaching, with the hope that all of us, as young, upcoming modern parents, we can be able to have passive income from real estate. Welcome to the channel. If you are in the student accommodation business, there is a season in which you should be buying, and there is a season that you should not be buying season, which is called off season, right? And for me, buying season, it kind of like starts from roundabout March and all the way to roundabout October, November being the latest. November, it starts to become offish season, and we don't buy anything between November all the way to December and February. Why, TJ, would you say that? Well, for me, I am always buying real estate that is not student accommodation, because I've never seen student accommodation that is purposely built for student accommodation. Very few. It comes through far and in between. But if you're buying something that is already made student accommodation, then that's great. You can buy it in any time, right? Because it's ripe and ready. It's like going through to Woolies, and you can buy mangoes when it is off-season mangoes, because they've got some cool things that they do to make sure that the mango is in season, off-season or off-season. The taste is not the same, though, I've realized. But nonetheless, let us jump into today's deal, my good friends. And I want to conclude what is off-season and on-season. Now you've bought your property, you still need to renovate? No. You still need to close the deal in terms of transferring it into your name. That takes a bit of time. You're still needing to close that deal in terms of renovation. That takes a bit of time. You still need to be getting compliant or accredited with the various bursaries that they are. And everybody's like, oh, Naswas. No, it's not the only bursary that there is to be accredited. There's many bursaries that they are out there. So these three things take time. And within that, you want to make sure that you do have the time to be able to do all these things. And that's why I call it in season. So we are in the in season, my good friends, of buying student accommodation. Today, I will speak to you about a property which I do think that you can be able to close at just above 1.6 million. And properties like this do not stay on the market for long. So it is a first come, first serve. This property is literally 1 kilometers. Is it still kilometers? 1 kilometer. Ne? It's 1 kilometer. Right. The property is 1 kilometers. I think that's the right English, ne? I don't know. Anyways, but you can see English ain't my first language, but I try. So the property is 1 kilometers away from the university. And within this property, my good friends, if you're one of those people who are keen on this property, all you need to do is reach out to us on our hotline, which is +27 78 422 6647. You see that number on the screen, and you can reach out to us. But I always say, only reach out to us via text if you have already been verified. If you have never been verified, we suggest that you jump onto our link, which is called www.thetjtribe/my-rental-deal, and you'll see that link coming up, and you can add all of your details. We will call you and verify you so that we know that there is somebody there called John, and you are who you are saying you are, right? And after we have verified you, you can get these deals all the time via WhatsApp or via email. So having said that, I just want to say to you, this property comes through with a borehole on the property. That's amazing, because you can then save on water usage. So obviously that borehole needs to be made sure that it is compliant in terms of the water. Is it drinkable? Obviously you can use it for laundry and all of those things, but you probably need to check it out to see whether it is drinkable. And over and above that, this property also comes with a swimming pool. So the kids will probably love you for having a property like this with a swimming pool. In summer, they're going to be having some party. Bikinis, playing there. Pianos. And also, I see kids a lot of these days, or young adults, they're vaping a lot. I'm not promoting that, but I'm just saying that's what I'm seeing these days. So they'll probably be doing that on the side pool there. Will you allow it as a landlord? It's another story. At my properties, we don't do that. They are there to learn, and that's all. Now, let's jump onto the numbers, my good friends, of this particular deal. Looking at the deal, my friends, we can comfortably have 16 students staying on this property. It is not a student accommodation at the moment. The people that are staying there are highly frail. They are elderly people, and they are selling their property, but it isn't the hub of the student accommodation. We did say it's within 1 kilometer from the university. This particular university is the university that is one university is in 3 cities, right? So this is the university NWU, Northwest University. Northwest University is the feeder to this. Northwest University is in Mahikeng. You might not know this information, but it's good to know. And it's also in the Vaal, and it's also in the Potchefstroom area. This particular property, it can do 16 students. It feeds to the University of Northwest, and within that, Northwest, I think it's one of those administered universities in terms of payments. They pay around about 4 times in a year. They've got a schedule which is amazing. You know when your money is coming. And my good friends, I want to say to you, if you are to buy this property, my good friends, should I say my business partners at my student house, they will be able to manage this property for you. So it comes as a fully managed student accommodation. With that, you will be able to earn roundabout for the 16 students for the 10 months, 73,600. This is on the 2025 rates. It might go up next year, but hey, if it does go up, it's a bonus. Let's work with what we know this year. So 73,000 is what you are going to be banking on a whooping 1.6 investment. However, you will need a whooping 600,000 that you are going to need in all sorts of things, from legal fees to the rezoning to the renovations, conversion of that property, to the security system, to the fire equipment of the property, and the furniture. So round about 7 things that you are going to need to utilize your 600,000. And if that is you, then all you need to do, if you've been verified, reach out to us via text, and we will be able to engage with you and close this deal on your behalf. It is available. And bearing in mind, here at the TJ Tribe, the deals are on first come, first serve. If I know who you are and we have conversed, my good friends, we can flow the deals to you. But if I don't know you, how can I flow deals to you? It is like that. Now, having said that you're going to be making around about 73,000, I just want to make sure that if you're to buy this with a bond, if you're buying this with a bond, all of your expenses paid, you are going to be making a whooping 10 grand every month. All of your expenses paid, that's what you're going to be making there, and that's a whooping 15% return on your money. However, if you're buying it cash, all right, I know some of you got money under the mattress. I know you. Yeah, that's great. And if that's you, you got some money in your bond, you've saved up or whatever it is, my good friends, you will be banking a whooping 16% on your money, and you would be earning roundabout just shy of 30,000 rand if you are buying this cash. So I've differentiated. If you're buying it with a bond, what's your return? If you're buying it with a cash, what is your return? Obviously, if you're buying it with a bond, it's not a bond 100%, right? Obviously, the bank will give you 100%, but you do need the 600 cash. The banks don't finance conversion. They don't finance security. They don't finance transfer fees. You need this cash. TJ, how can I get involved? Well, all you need to do is reach out to us, and we'll pass on the deal to you. And over and above that, hey, if you're buying it as husband and wife, sure. If you're buying it as friends and friends, couples, whatever it is, we don't discriminate here. Whatever it is that you'd like to do, my good friends, we will be able to engage you to help you through. This is not only the only deal that has been available, but obviously this is the only deal that we bring out here on a Wednesday deal day, because we can only do one deal in one video. Yeah, okay, great. So until we see each other again next week on Wednesday deal day, it is I, TJ. Happy investing, my good friends.